Hey, what's up guys, Pallav here from nothingwired.com, and Canon India today showed us their brand new Canon EOS 1300D. This is also known as Rebel T6 in the US market. In US, the Rebel T6 with an 1855 IS2 lens will cost you just under $550. Here in India, the 1300D along with the 1855mm lens will cost you 29,995 Indian rupees. And there is also a dual lens kit, 1855 and the 55 to 250mm. That one will cost you, I think, 38,995. Yeah, just under 39,000. That's a very aggressively priced product, and this is a successor of the very popular 1200D, and this now is the latest entrant into Canon's entry level. Let's take a quick look at the hardware, the design, the build quality, and then we'll go on and show you the user interface and then some of the image and video quality. So let's get started. So first thing first, it has an APS-C sensor, an 18MP sensor, and DZIC 4 Plus image processing engine, which Canon promises is much faster than the DZIC 4 processor, but I presume it could not be as fast as the DZIC 5. On the front, you have the lens mount out there, and then your mirror, the lens release button. So I can just go ahead and attach my lens here very easily. You have the autofocus assist lamp. On the top, again, a very disciplined layout. You have the power button, or sorry, the shutter release button. You have the command dial, the flash trigger button that just goes on just like this, and then your shooting mode dial, the power lever, and then your hot shoe and some of your mics and speakers are all here. But you'll notice one thing straight away, both on the top as well as on the back, is that most of the buttons, in fact almost all of the buttons, are on the right side. So this should make it easier to handle the camera one-handed, because you can almost reach all the buttons with one hand right here, but mainly for a right-handed person. So that's about the layout. On the back, you have a fixed 3-inch lens, that's the viewfinder, and then the live view toggle button out there. You can see some of the other button layouts. This button gives very nice tactile feedback, and although the camera is mostly plastic and has rubber in places where you'd hold the camera, but it feels very nice, feels solid, plus it does not attract fingerprints much. Very high quality plastic, so that's a good thing. Plus it's a very lightweight camera, including the SD card and the battery. It's less than 500 grams, about 485 grams to be precise, which actually places it right in the weight category of some of the mirrorless cameras. It's really cool for some person who's coming from a compact camera. You would not feel the weight bogging you down, plus you get a much bigger sensor and some of the button layouts and other things. On the side, you have place to attach your remote, plus your data transfer, and then a mini HDMI port. So there is no external mic jack or headphone monitoring, but you do not get that easily in this entry level as well. The NFC tag here. So USP of this camera, the 1300D, is that it supports Wi-Fi and NFC, and that makes transferring your photos very easy to your phone and probably to your PC. We're going to show you how to transfer those, how to connect it, probably in a separate video, but that's one of the USP. Another some of the new features is that now you can see the shooting mode dial. There is a new food mode which wasn't there earlier, plus it also now comes with a new white balance called white priority, which lets you bring out the actual white or the natural white even if you're shooting something let's say under incandescent light or under artificial light, where you generally get a warmer tone. But with that white balance, Canon promises you can bring out the actual natural white. So that's about the design language. I like this, the whole. So overall, a very beginner friendly camera. Yeah, now taking a look at the user interface, you can see that's the display. You can quickly press Q and go to your desired function to change it. Press set to set, let's say, the white balance out here. You can also go to the menu. The menu is very extensive and things are arranged in tab. So I like that this is for image, and then you can go and change some of the other stuffs as well. You can also have the display menu out here, auto rotate, format card, and those kind of things. You can also toggle the display in live view as well, according to the information that you want to display. So overall, a very disciplined and very intuitive user interface. So that's, guys, was a quick look at the Canon EOS 1300D, or the Rebel T6 as it's known in the US. Now we're going to show you some of the image and video quality, and probably we'll talk about it. Probably we'll just let you decide how this how those look, and we're gonna do an in-depth testing of this camera when it comes to our lab for full review. Till then, ciao.
This table.